Hey everybody, welcome back to Music with Todd Ledbetter. Thank you so much for being here and joining me once again. So a couple weeks ago I did Ozric Tentacles, and we had a couple people recommend some other music from them, and in particular from the Space for this Space for the Earth song from 2020. This particular person in the comments said that their favorite music is off some of their later efforts, and this one in particular. So we're going to go all the ways down to the very last song on the album. It's the least listened to on Spotify, but I like the title. He didn't specify what song, but I just like the title, Harmonic Steps. The name of the song. It's actually 7 songs, and it's 47 minutes 16 seconds. So there's almost an hour in 7 songs. So it's good stuff here. Let's see what it is that we're in for. I really am not very familiar with this band, so I'm not really sure. So let's go ahead and get into it and see what they have to offer here for us. Ozric Tentacles. Kind of trippy, not what I expected. I didn't expect that coming out either. yeah. I was hoping to hear more of that guitar. Cool album cover. Well, I will say this. I like that song a lot more than I thought I was going to like it when it started. It definitely developed for me, and loved the bass in it. I don't know if it was a synth bass or if it was a real bass. I really don't know anything about these guys, frankly. Let's see if I can find a little bit about it. But I really, really liked the bass guitar. Well, they got quite a few albums. My goodness, they've been around here. Did I already know that? From 1985, and their latest album is 2021. Oh my goodness, there's so much music here. I don't know if I looked into this last time or not, but I had completely forgotten about that. That's a lot of music. That is a lot of albums over a lot of years. Let's see. The band from another time, or Ozric Tentacles, served as the bridge from the 70s cosmic rock to the organic dance and festival culture that came back into fashion during the 90s. Formed in 1983 with a debut to jazz fusion as well as space rock, the band originally included guitarist Ed Wayne, drummer Nick Van Gelder, keyboard player Joey Hinton, bassist Roy Wynn, Ed's brother, and second guitarist Gavin Griffiths, who left the group in 1984. Let's see, they played in clubs around London. Okay, so they're, I guess, English or whatever. Releasing 6 cassette-only albums, beginning with 1984's Erp Song. All 6 were later collected into one vitamin-enhanced box set. I don't know what that means. Despite the threatening lawsuit from the Kellogg's cereal company for questionable artwork. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at some of the artwork and see if I can figure that out. In 1987, Merv Pepler replaced Van Gelder, while synthesizer player Steve Everett was added. Okay, so let's see. Their first major release, 1990, Erpland, foreshadowed the crusty movement. What's the crusty movement? The British parallel to America's hippie movement of the 60s. Oh, I guess if I just keep reading, it answers my questions. Crusties borrowed the hippies' organic dress plus the cosmic thinking of New Agers and spent most of their time traveling around England to various festivals and outdoor gatherings. Okay. The movement fit in perfectly with bands like Ozric Tentacles and the Levelers, and the Ozric's 1991 album Strangitude became the band's biggest seller yet. Occasionally, a U.S. contract with Capitol are occasioning a, what is that word? Occasioning a U.S. contract with Capitol. I don't know what that means. After the British only After Wish and Live Under Slunky, 1993's Jurassic Shift features flutist John Egan, who would become known for his onstage trance dance during the group's live performances, and new bassist Zia Gilani, in addition to original bassist Roy Wayne, who departed in the band in 1992, hit number 11 on the British charts. Quite a feat for a self-produced album released on the Ozric's own Dovetail label. Okay, well, it goes on to, there's all kinds of information about it here on Spotify, as there should be, because there's so much history here. Interesting. The Crusties. Never heard of the Crusties. How about that? I didn't know that was like a hippie thing. An English hippie as a crusty. I don't know. Sounds like an American old man. Crusty. That was pretty cool, though. That, like I said, caught me off guard. At first, I wasn't sure, because those kind of spacey keyboards, as much as I love keyboards, sometimes the spacey keyboards aren't my thing. But there was a lot of interest in that song, and the drumming and the bass line and the freaking guitar was great too. I loved it when he just like slams that really chimey chord, ching, and I was like, oh man, I want to hear more of that. And then he did it again. I was like, oh man, I hope he plays guitar. And then all of a sudden that lead came in. I was like, yes. It was exactly what I wanted to hear. So, then if it's exactly what I want to hear, then there's nothing wrong with it, right? So good stuff. That was very interesting. I'll have to start checking into more of their works. Apparently they've shifted and changed styles, probably as members shifted and changed and times changed and things like that. So definitely have to check out some more of their music. If you have any recommendations, or if you want to point me in a certain direction, certainly all ears. Love to hear about it. So you can do that down in the comments, or you can do that over on Ko-Fi and Patreon if you want to help the channel out. That would be much appreciated. So you guys have a great day. Appreciate it. Whatever you guys have left in the day, enjoy it to its fullest, and we'll see you down in the comments and in the next video. Bye-bye.